Hey folks, I just got back from taking a look at the new boosted board scooter, the Boosted Rev, in person. Let's take a look at some video that I shot, and I'll also do my thoughts and commentary on it as well. Alright, so here it is in person, the Boosted Rev scooter, and I wanted to see this in person because, you know, you can't tell just on pictures and videos necessarily the build quality, and I have to say the build quality on this thing is pretty impressive, and I think they're going to sell a lot of these. It really is a cut above other, scooters that I have tried and seen. Certainly a cut above those, share scooters that you get like from Lime, Skip, or any of those other share scooter companies. Those scooters are almost like toys compared to this one. Those are made by either Xiaomi or Ninebot. But anyway, the boosted scooter here is just a lot beefier. The build quality is just a lot better. I made real sure to pay close attention to the fit and finish on it and what I deem as the durability of it and all the little fitments and stuff, and it just seems just really sturdy and high quality indeed. The other thing is that the way that it folds down, the latch mechanism seems really strong and sturdy. That pole, that tube actually is thicker on the bottom near the base, and it kind of turns thinner up near the handlebar, so I thought that was kind of interesting. So it's like a really long cone or something like that. So it's not like a standard tube. So that was kind of cool. I looked at all the welds and all that. All the welds look high quality. They don't look cheap or anything like that. Nothing on this seems cheap at all. It does seem like a high-end, high-quality product for sure. One of the guys that was there was saying that it kind of reminds him of like an Audi or BMW, whereas other scooters are like, a Hyundai or something like that. So yeah, it does have a premium quality for sure. One of the things about it that I asked the Boosted employee about was the handlebar height adjustable? And it actually is not. And he said that they tried to make it have as little fail points as possible and it be as sturdy as possible and have the ride be not anything, have the build quality not include anything that would rattle or anything like that, and just have as little points of failure as possible. So the height of the handlebars is not adjustable. However, if you're pretty short, you can still ride it. It's just that your arms might be bent a little bit more rather than, kind of a 90-degree angle. The main thing on scooters is you don't want it too low. You don't want the handlebars down by your waist, because then you kind of don't have nearly as good control. I did stand on it, and I'm about 5'10", and it seems the height of the handlebar seemed perfectly fine to me. It seems perfectly rideable, and I think if you're different heights you would get used to it pretty easily. Now the thing weighs 46 pounds. It is a bit heavy when you pick it up. I did pick it up, but it's not too bad. It's the kind of thing that you could probably bring up one flight of stairs, but I wouldn't want to carry it like 5 flights of stairs. The other thing is that when you roll it, it doesn't really have any friction, so even without power you can just walk it and you're not going to have any friction, or you can even scoot it without even having it be on if you want, and you can kind of roll it that way as well. So you're not really going to have to be carrying this thing very much, in my opinion. So the weight of it is not a big huge factor unless you regularly think you're going to have to lug it up like 5 flights of stairs or something like that. The wheels on it are pretty beefy. Everything on it is really beefy. It just has a really good build quality to it. You can see all the specs online. It's got 3 different ways of braking, so you have backup, and it's very safe in that respect. And if you want to see this for yourself and you're in the San Francisco Bay Area, you can see it at the Target Expo sort of center in the Metreon in San Francisco. Those of you who are not familiar, there's a little area there that's put on by Target to demo like new products, and the Boosted Rev scooter will be there up until like July, and that's around the time that they're planning to start shipping. So you can go see it in person for yourself there and take a look at it. They will also apparently be doing demo rides at various places too, where you can actually take it for a ride. Today I was not able to ride it. They were just showing the actual product, but it wasn't even on or anything, so it may have just been like a prototype or something like that. They did not have it powered up, so we were not able to ride it or anything like that. But it was nice to be able to take an extensive look at it, and I was actually quite impressed. I think that You know, yes, it is expensive for a scooter, but it does really seem a cut above, and you know, just the design and build quality of it is just really, really nice. If you get a chance to take a look at the Boosted Rev in person yourself, I'd be interested to hear your comments and, you know, feedback and your thoughts on it in the comments field. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments field too, because I know I'm probably leaving out some stuff you know, in my commentary here, but I will be hanging out in the comments field and answering questions there about the scooter as well. You know, I don't want to talk too in depth about all the specs and everything, because you can read all that online, but I did want to give my first impressions in seeing it in person. I was pretty impressed with it, and I think that I will be getting it. They say that it should be coming out in around July, so just a few more months. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video.